First responders are out there helping the community every day, but who helps them when they're in need?
WAAY 31's Nicole Zedek joins us live now after learning more about how first responders are training to mentally help each other.
Nicole, when you pick up the phone and dial 911, it's usually for a pretty traumatic incident. But nonetheless, first responders, they answer that call day after day, helping us during our darkest moments. And those are moments that impact officers just the same as us.
Those same emotions go through us that they do through anyone else.
But unlike anyone else, officers have to jump right back into action, often never taking the time to unpack the traumatic call they just responded to.
They deal with this on we say a daily basis, but really if you think about it, it's on an hourly basis because they're constantly going from one bad call to the next.
One thing that's helping officers across the state, peer support training.
It trains fellow officers to help any other officer that's dealing with a critical incident to talk through that situation and decompress.
Lieutenant Scott Worsham with Owens Crossroads Police just went through that training.
And in the past, in law enforcement, that's just not something you talk much about because getting any type of psychological help or any type of counseling was viewed as very weak.
There's still a slight stigma surrounding mental health conversations, but Lieutenant Worsham says almost everyone in law enforcement is impacted one way or another.
I know several people in my time being in law enforcement that are no longer with us because the pressure just got too great.
The Madison County Sheriff's Office is also training a team of peer support officers.
It's all about making sure that the men and women in this uniform are healthy enough to maintain their jobs for the public, to be first responders.
The Sheriff's Office spokesman says mental health resources should be looked at as another tool for officers to do their job.
We have handguns, we have handcuffs, we have everything on our belt at the end of the day to deal with public, to help us with what we do. Peer support should be there as well.
Definitely, most definitely. I think there's a need in every department.
Lieutenant Worsham says he's obviously not a trained professional, but he says he is able to help his coworkers open up about their traumatic experiences through that shared level of comfortability. Plus, he can connect with them over shared stress from the job. But he says if he does think there's more professional help needed, he'll refer them to a professional counselor. Reporting live in Huntsville, Nicole Zedek, WAAY 31 News.
All right, Nicole, thanks. Peer support training is offered to departments statewide. It's through the Alabama Law Enforcement Alliance for Peer Support.